Well, good morning. Today, I wanted to get back with everyone and let you guys know how the Shelby's mix with the match turned out. And there is my jar full of it. It looks very similar to the other one, as you can see there. Nice browns and a little bit of dark from the latakia, very little latakia in there. I don't know if you can see that well, but I have to say from the get-go I was a little disappointed with it. And it started with the Edward G. Robinson. And I don't know what, I don't know if it's me or if I don't know if it's the tobacco or what, but Edward G. Did not smell like it normally smells. I popped the tin and I'm expecting that it has almost like a cinnamon kind of smell to it. It's wonderful smelling tobacco. And I opened it up, stuck my nose in there, and I did not notice that at all. So I don't know if that's a one-off or if it's me or what. I seem to be able to smell other things, so I don't think I have anything like COVID, you know. But that was a little bit disappointing on that. The match for the barking dog was very good. It was very good, but compared to what Richard had sent me, it wasn't apples to apples. Now, what Richard had sent me was, I believe, the last people to actually make barking dog, and I'm not sure who that was. So it was several years old. It had been in his cellar, so it had aged some. It had developed some, you know, in that aging, and so the taste, I'm sure, has changed. So it's not a fair comparison. What he had sent me was extraordinary. I loved it. What I've ended up creating here is not extraordinary, and I don't love it. It's okay, and I'll end up smoking it. And I may try one more time to make it again, just because I think maybe I got a bad batch of Edward G. Robinson. I mean, that's a possibility. And I seem to think I did. And I'll let this little bit that I've made here, I made about 3 ounces. I'll allow that to kind of set and age and meld together a little bit better. And we'll see if any of this gets any better. But as it stands, it wasn't what I was hoping for. That stuff that Richard sent me, I could smoke every day. It was really nice. Had a wonderful flavor. This here, it has a good flavor. It just kind of lacks the depth and the complexity of what I had prior. So, taking a lot of puffs here to kind of taste it. But this is a very nice light smoke. And something that I've been more in a mood for lately, as opposed to some of the more complex blends that I had been smoking. Right now it seems like I just want a straight Virginia or some burley. Or Virginia mix, I should say, actually. I've been smoking Old Gowrie, and I enjoy Old Gowrie a lot. There's another tobacco I'd like to share with you guys that I've recently tried. Let me get it in the picture there. Hu Flanagan. This is, to me, a new favorite. I really like this a lot. It has Kentucky, it has Orientals, Turkish, it has Perique, and it has Virginia. And I'll have to say, I really like that one a lot. That's pretty good. Now, I got it from two different sources. So there's that tin, but then it also comes in a different tin, and it depends on where you get it from. And so this one came via, I traded some tobacco with a friend who was in another country, and he gave me that. And then this came as a trade from another friend, and he got it from, I believe, the same country, but for some reason it came in a different tin. Don't know why that is. They're even different in height. So and this one actually was a little bit different than this one. And what was the difference? I think the difference was this one was a little bit older. I may be wrong on that, but I think this was a little bit older, and that could account for the different tin sizes. Maybe they switched tins and this is the newer style tin. But I already got some jarred up here. I jarred it up. I've smoked the heck out of this, I have to be honest. I really, really like this one. And I'll show you a flake if I can get one out here. Not tearing it up too bad. There's what the flake looks like. Let's see if I can get a... There we go. I like that. Good looking flake. I don't know if it helps to see it in the jar any. A little bit better. But it is very nice, well presented when it comes. Very enjoyable. Really like that a lot. Now the HU tobaccos are not sold in this country, and it's a shame they're not, because they are a really high quality tobacco. And I've seen some people have done some videos on it. They are, anybody who's tried HU generally regrets the fact that we can't get them here. But you can order them from overseas, but only from one supplier. And I forget exactly what the name of that supplier is. I believe it's Estival's is the name. It's a German company. You might try that and see, look that up and Google it and see if I'm correct on that. But otherwise, we're kind of at the mercy of getting it via friends, you know. But perhaps one day they will provide that over here, and it would be great if they would, because it's really a high quality company. If you've ever tried, what is it comparable to in quality? If you've ever tried Dan's tobacco, I think it's similar to Dan's tobaccos, except you know, the flavors and the profiles are different. I would say that HU is probably above Dan overall in quality and imagination and different types of tobaccos. They have, I've tried several of them, and I don't like all of them. You know, who would like all tobaccos from one group? But I found many of them very good, very high quality, good tobaccos. So if you ever get an opportunity to try HU tobaccos, I would recommend it, and I highly recommend Flanagan. Flanagan is a good one for me. But of course, it depends on your taste and what you like. Well, I got my lawnmower fixed, and I am getting ready to go out this morning and do some more mowing. I got my tractor in, and that's wonderful. And I got a grappler with it. I don't know if you know what a grappler is, but it's an attachment that goes on the front that you can actually like pick things up, you know, and move them around the yard, around the place. And that's not in yet, and I really could use that one because I have some down trees that I'd like to move and some other stuff here and there. That will be in a couple more weeks, I believe. So looking forward to that. I haven't been brush hogging myself in a while, and I don't know if you guys have ever brush hogged before, especially on a hill, because I live on a hill. It's not very steep at all, but still, you know, you hit a hole and the whole tractor kind of goes this way, or the whole tractor goes that way, and generally you hit a big rock, you know, right at the same moment. So there's this loud booming crash behind you, or you hit the rock, and then the tractor's lunging to one side, you know. So had to get used to all of that again. I've done a lot of brush hogging in my time, but I haven't done it in a while. I also need a chain guard that goes on the front. So I got a new brush hog, and it doesn't have a chain guard. And so, you know, sometimes rocks will get thrown at you. And so I've got to get that taken care of as well, too. It's not too bad. The way this one's designed is actually not as bad, you know. Some of them have a big wide opening. This one actually has a bit of a narrower opening on the front, so that's good. But otherwise, not much has been going on here. I just simply wanted to share that about the Shelby's mix, in case you guys were interested in that. It's still a very enjoyable mix. It has a good balance. You know, again, it is 2/3 of the Edward G. Robinson with 1/3. Now I'm using the match barking dog. And I like it. I like it. It's not, again, as good as what Richard had sent me, but I still think it's pretty good. And I will try it again, because I think I got a bad batch of Edward G. Robinson. Well, I hope you guys have a great day, and until next time, well, see you later. Bye.